Okay, first of all, we are discussing about the primary key and foreign key for today's class. First, we build a database like table structure. Okay, you can build in your notebook. I'm just creating in the right side. Okay, so in the right side of your screen, I just create a table where the table name just like student, okay, or details of student. It is like student details. And here four columns are there. Student ID, student name, is in denoting student N. So, so student N is presents for student name. There is place and contact number. Randomly, I am taking four students. One, two, three, four. Okay, or ID. So 101. Uh, just a second. 102, 103, 104. Student name, that would be Ram. Then there will be Priyans, Saurav, then Priya. Okay. Place. Place just like suppose they are any state, West Bengal, then you can Karnataka. Okay. I'm just writing short form Delhi and then Gujarat. And contact number, there will be like 10 digits each. So whenever in a database we are creating, because database creation is for the shorter version or shorter thing, means whenever we doing for the bigger project, database we have to be provided or data we have to be provided, and then we just make our query and make our presentation and make our all the asking requirements, all the things. But whenever we just create database for our own, we have to mention primary key. So in this table, student name Ram, then Priyans, then Saurav, then Priya in student name. These four names all are different. Okay. In place, West Bengal, Karnataka, Delhi, Gujarat. These four place also different. And contact number also different. But if there might be another candidate 105 or 106, his or her name, suppose this name also Priya. This is Priya Malhotra. This is Priya Sarkar. Okay. Or in the coding or in not including the last name, both name are Priya. And 106 also like Saurav. Okay. Name can be same, or two-person having with same name. It can be not different thing. And place also like Priya also comes from Delhi. Saurav comes from Delhi, and first Priya comes from Gujarat, and second Priya comes from Delhi. Saurav, this second Saurav also come from West Bengal. So place also we can repeated. Contact number also can not repeated, but sometime from in a family, same family. If there will be two persons are coming from a same family, their guardian number can be same. It's a very rare case. But the student ID can't be same for any two. Particularly Ram, the student have his student ID 101. Priyans have his student ID 102. But Priyans can't be able to get his student ID 101 because already 101 student ID Ram, the student is allocated. So the student ID column is totally unique. There are not any inputs have been repetition we can find here. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, and then 106. Obviously, then 107. But no repetition we can't give here. 106, then obviously it's 107 come, not 106. But in other column, suppose student name and place, there can be repetition. With same name, there are two different guys. It's actually possible. With same places comes from, there will be multiple guys. So this thing is called primary key of the student table. Clear? Basic concept. What is a primary key?
Yes, sir.
And whenever, if anyone asks, sir, is there multiple primary key? In a SQL database, there supposed to be one primary key for each table, but number of foreign keys are different. Only one primary key there will be present. You can select is in your own way. When you create database, you have to write which column name can be primary key, and it is create accordingly. That there, when you mentioned these, suppose when you create student table and mention student ID column is primary key, then no repetition data will be allowed in particular this column. Okay, now you can write the definition of primary key. I hope everybody get a basic knowledge of primary key.
This is particular after what word?
In a particular column. So this is the definition, obviously the primary key. In a database, a primary key is used to ensure that data in a particular column for a specific table must be unique. Okay. In a database, a primary key is used to ensure that data in a particular column for a specific table must be unique. Now, suppose like example, what's example, or when we create that thing, how it look like. Okay. I'm just okay. It is done. Definition
Yes,
done.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, in a database, when you create a table or database, so first of all, you have to write some syntax. So what syntax you have to write? Create table, and you have to mention the table name. Here, table name student. Okay. Then in the bracket portion, which or how many column should be there, you can input in it. How many columns should be there, you can input in it. So in what way this can be happen? Okay, first of all, student underscore id. Okay, just a little bit space, and this is numeric, not character from. Okay, this is numeric. For character, there will be worker is variation character is there, char is there. This term we use. But student ID, obviously, all are numeric data. So you when you give space, just write numeric. Okay. Then in the bracket, I'm writing here 7. So this thing means the boundary, how many numeric character should be allowed to put as student id. This 7 means you can write 101 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So till 7 digit you can input as student id. So it is the boundary. Student I underscore ID numeric 7.
Sir, can we use int in place of numeric?
Uh, it is depend upon your server, which server you use. Some server int not responding, but please check in your server, in your updated version, it is usable or not.
Sir,
Okay.
in MySQL we use int.
Okay, you can choose then int, no issue. In
Yes.
previous what is when in my time that the previous version, it is something in some coding I faced error when I use int. So after updating, I hope there will be not any error if you face to using int. So student id space numeric, or you can use int as simple. You all check in your server, it is showing error or not. If numeric is showing error, then cross it. If int in showing error, then you can ignore it. Both, I am just writing or numeric or int, then given the boundary how much you have to, it's your choice, it's not a specific number, a specific choice, how much boundary limit you have to set or you wish to set. Then I write primary key. So this line means create table student. Student table we have to create where student ID is a column. This ID, this column is numeric or integer number, digital column. You can say digit column whose limit is 7 and which is a primary key. Now suppose student name. Obviously, this will be worker for the character student name. And here we are nothing mentioned, just simple worker for the character type, and I just limit here 30. You can increase it 35, 40, 50, 100, whatever you want. And you can decrease also. Student name worker 30. It is a variable character. Okay. And then comma. Then place obviously worker. Place worker. Then putting the limit 30. It's also. Or anything you can decrease also. Then contact number. CONT space NO. Then obviously numeric or int, then give 10. Okay, then this thing, then semicolon. So this is your table creation. Fast table creation. I am not putting any type of uh, detailing here. Means not insert tuple. You can, we are using the term tuple, or in your way for better understanding, we cannot input any data in it. We just create a table. No input any data. Means we're not inputting RAM 101 the West Bengal. No data we are inputting. We just create a form of a table. How it look like. And tell me, to show this table, what will be the syntax? Anyone?
Select star from student.
1 minute. Sir, can you repeat what is the last column? Last column is contact number, Mehul. Last column is contact number, as it is whole numeric or digit form. So we can use numeric or int. And obviously phone number not exceed 10. So I'll give the limit 10. Yes, tell me.
Select a star from student.
Select star from student. Whenever we input the data in this table, then if we want to see our data, then we can just click on select star, then from table name. But how our table structure is look like, so what syntax we use? This is
So
not a
select
whole
as
table.
table name.
Yes, tell me.
So select and table name.
Ever you try this? Whoever doing in system, please try this. DSC student, what it does, it actually show you the form, how your table look like, what type of data you input here. Okay, not this thing. We actually not insert any type of tuples here or any type of data here. We just insert a table or just create a table format. How our table format will be look like. So this thing is present. Okay.
I will repeat for DESC means
DSC mean describe or description student table name.
table structure.
DSC will show how your table look like, how the table format that you create, the table format, how it is look like, not the data. For the data showing, and after DSC student we input how the table look like, I will draw. But is it clear, or you can write these things, then I will remove it from the screen, then I will draw.
Yes, sir, done, sir.
Okay, everybody note it.
Yes, sir.
Done, sir.
Okay.
স্যার
Yes,
স্যার টেবিল ক্রিয়েশনে এরর দিচ্ছে।
কোথায় টেবিল ক্রিয়েশন এরর দিচ্ছে?
মানে আমি যখন এখানে এক্সিকিউট করছি,
হ্যাঁ,
তো
কি এরর দিচ্ছে? এরর মেসেজ কি দিচ্ছে?
এরর দিচ্ছে যে প্লিজ চেক দ্য ম্যানুয়াল অর কোর্স, ইউ হ্যাভ অ্যান এরর এসকিউএল সিনট্যাক্স।
Use describe students.
ডিএসসি স্টুডেন্ট তুমি ইউজ করেছো নাকি অন্য কিছু ইউজ করেছো? কি ইউজ করছো তুমি?
ক্রিয়েট টেবিলের যে সিনট্যাক্সটা স্যার।
তুমি ফার্স্টে তোমাকে, আচ্ছা তুমি মাই এসকিউএল এ ফার্স্টে তোমাকে একটা ইয়ে করতে হবে, একটা ফাইল ক্রিয়েট করতে হবে, যেরকম আমি যখন করছিলাম আগে।
ডেটাবেস ক্রিয়েট করেছি স্যার ফার্স্টে।
তারপরে ক্রিয়েট টেবিলে তোমাকে প্রবলেম হচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
ওকে, দাঁড়াও আমি একটু এটা ক্রিয়েট করে নিই, তারপরে আমি তোমাকে দেখছি। I think this is nullability or nullable. This type of term is used here.
স্যার লাস্টের কলমের নামটা কি দিয়েছেন?
nullability or nullable এরকম কিছু একটা থাকে। nullability মানে নাল হবে কি হবে না, nullability or nullable এরকম কিছু একটা টার্ম থাকে। It's not any length. If you provide any length, then it will give you length, or if you don't provide any length, then it will not showing this type of dash. And when whatever I show 30, 20, contact 10, primary key obviously, okay, sorry, not right, it is showing 1. And then this is will be dash. Nullable, this, yes, primary key cannot be null. Okay, so nullability will be dash, this portion will be null. So this is the structure you can get when you select, means when you write DESC student, how your student table look like, not the data inside it, how your student format table look like. Okay, so table name is student, column, 4 columns are there: student ID, student name, place, contact number, data type number or integer, numeric data type, worker, then number or integer, then length there will be, if you provide length for the student ID, then it will show, if you not, then it will not show, just single dash. Worker 30, its length, it's your own choice, whatever length you have to put. Then 20 also there, as I mentioned in the place, contact number, so that will be 10 length. Obviously primary key 1, so primary key, student ID is the primary key and no other than primary key. Nullability or nullable, this type of term you can see when you use. Nullability means is that column can be null values or can be put null values. Means is there any unfulfilled data we can store here? Suppose student ID is 103 and student name is Saurav, but not place is given, not contact name number is given. So that means place and contact number can be null. Yes, nullability is there, as it is not primary key, but whenever student name Ram is present, place is present, contact number also present, if you want 101 ID, this is the primary key to be null. It's never happen, because primary key, which column is primary key, can be null. So this is the nullability. It is not happen. So it is just single dash. It will show. So this is a structure way, tabular structure way, how you create a table. Clear? Now you see what the difference between DSC and select star from the table name. Select star from the table name after input the data or tuple insertion. In SQL term, it is called tuple insertion in the database. So when the database tuple insertion done, it will show the table. But when you select DSC and table name, it will showcase how the your table look like or the what is the structure. Clear everyone? Any question? Any question from your side?
No question, sir. Clear.
Okay. Okay, I think Akash facing issues, right?
Yes, sir.
Just a second.
In table creation, sir.
Just a second. Okay, share your screen. Yes, primary key. Okay, student underscore name worker 20 plus 20. You apply changes to PCS, create table. Error code, you have an
Sir,
error in.
after use PCS, there is semicolon.
Okay, yes, obviously use PCS, there will be a semicolon, I think. Give it. No, not here, not here, not here, not here. At previous previous line, first line. Yes. Provide semicolon. Now run
And
it.
create database also. Just create database.
Yes. And just run it. What it's showing now. Check. Yes. Now it is the then now create a table. Not in
Primary space
primary
key.
key. Yes. Primary space key. Primary space key. Yes. What warning? It is not error. Integer display with a depressible and what it is showing message. Okay, you can put numeric in the space of integer. Just put. Now I'm showing just want to see. What is the error? Create table student ID numeric primary key student name worker 20 place worker 20 and then just scroll side, just moving side. Move your cursor. Whole no, I'm just want to whole code. The line create table student.
Sir, first drop a student table, then again run because it
I
print
think
duplicate table,
I
sir.
think yes, it is duplicate table.
Yes.
Okay, now do one thing. I use drop table, that student table
First
you already created. I use guide him.
drop.
No, you. I think not mentioning the table. Just drop student, and then semicolon must semicolon because MySQL very sensitive.
Right, drop table student. Drop table student.
S capital or small?
No, sir, small because we write student in
Just a
small.
second. I'm seeing wrong.
Write drop table student. Run, run. Yes. Then
Okay, it
again
is
run, create table.
done. Now again you can
Then again
create.
run.
Change name, not student. Then student, I think student, then underscore, anything name you can give. Copy, copy it. Okay. Give enter after student semicolon. Semicolon, student semicolon, third line, third line, third line, third line, third line. Yes, enter. Space. Now paste. Change the student table name. Create table student underscore or student 006, whatever you can want. 06, 00, whatever. Not student, not I'm mentioning underscore. Student just 06. Provide. Student just 06. Yes. Now done. See. Now mention DESC. DESC. Why you delete it? Why you delete it? Not. Yes, yes. DESC. DESC. DESC space student 06. Semicolon, semicolon must. Semicolon must. For MySQL, semicolon must. Now run it. C. Field, that is the column. Type, so its student ID is your in decimal type, numeric. In decimal type it's provided. Okay, so the thing numeric will provided decimal or integer, and when you mention int, I think it specify put the value in integer, not other than that. That is in the new update. Student ID in decimal format, it's taking null, no, key, primary key, as you mentioned. Okay, default and extra. So it is the structure of your table. Clear? Akash, clear? Hello. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir, clear. Actually, my mic was muted.
Okay. Everyone, please see. So I just want that thing when I create and then DESC student, this thing will be so. And now, Akash, give enter after student 06 semicolon, give enter. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
sir, given, sir.
I'm not showing. Means sixth line. I want to give sixth line, number 6 line.
Yes, I am in sixth line, sir.
Sixth line. Okay. Just write insert. Akash, can you, is everybody is visible? Akash screen is doing or not? Number 6 line.
No, sir.
Akash, can you share again? Because I
Okay,
think
sir, okay.
there will be network issue. Okay, Akash, in between, Mehul, you please share whatever you ask in the chat box. Mehul, is this? Yes, it is all right because I'm just checking in Akash thing. Field type null, key default, student ID no. Yes, it is clear. Okay, Akash, you can share your screen.
Okay, sir, sharing. So is it visible now?
Yes, it is visible now. Okay. In number 6
Uh,
line, yes. Insert, give space, then into INTO, then space again, put the table name, then space, then value, then first bracket open, then ID 101, comma,
Student name.
in the what is
Next
it?
is student name, sir.
In string format, name, student name. String format means putting the inverted comma, Ram, RAM, Ram. Then again comma, okay. Then also place is in string format, means whatever, West Bengal, West Bengal.
And last is contact number, I guess.
Yes, please provided any 10 digit, random 10 digit. Semicolon, must semicolon. Now run it.
Yes, it is put it.
Now enter, select star from student 06. 06 semicolon. Now run it. So this is the table, tuple insertion. What is the table data look like? Now you select DESC student 06, Akash, DESC student 06, then run it. It is the structure of your table, means body and what is it inside your body. This thing is different, DSC and select star. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir, clear.
Pallavi, Pooja, Sampath, Sandeep, Sefali.
Clear,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So this is the how you can doing this thing. Now we move on for the foreign key. Okay, obviously. Okay.
Can
Akash,
I
you can
stop here?
yes, you can stop share your screen. Just minute, please.
Sir, what is the key name you write?
Foreign key, sorry. Okay, so why we use foreign key or what is a foreign key? Actually, it will means it is used for references with multiple tables inside together. So in a table that already we created, student, okay, I'm writing short, huh? Student ID, student name, place, then contact number. So these four are there: 101, 102, 103, 104. Ram, Priya, Saurav, Akash. Okay. Place West Bengal. This also West Bengal. This is Delhi. This is also Delhi. And contact number, whatever there is. They are not putting it. So this is the table look like. So foreign key. Foreign key actually like primary key, it's also some columns that we specially used for the foreign key, but foreign key actually point the unique values column, or you can say points a column with unique values. That mean it points primary key, obviously, often with another table, with another table. Suppose student ID, this is the primary key, and in between three we can choose anyone for the foreign key. So there will be like another table comes with student name, marks, and subject. So this column is also present in both. If we choose it as foreign key, and when we join the both of the table, it will relate according to the primary key and create a new table. So foreign key actually points a column with unique values. That means it points out the primary key with another table to create the new table or cross reference between two tables. Clear what actually or why we need foreign key? Primary key has unique values, non nullability, but foreign key can have or not be unique values. It can be repeating values we can, and not null. uh, for every time you can input or any data can be null for foreign key, rather than it is the main difference between primary key and foreign key. So whatever comes for the uh, description or definition, can write the key in a table that refers column with unique values, that is primary key. In another table. Write it. Then I will give you an example.
Done, sir.
Okay.
Done, sir.
It is our first table. Forget this table, okay? It is another example. Person ID, then if underscore name, first name, L underscore name, last name, then age. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sort of Tia, Atif, Munir. Whatever last name, I'm just putting M S L T. Age 21, 23, Atif 27, Munir 30. So this table is person, and another table is there, order, where order ID, order number, person ID. Okay, order ID 102, order number 2498, person ID 3, 205, 3291, person ID 4, 105, 6821. This is also 3. Then 1, not 1, 219, 3300, person ID 2. Now tell me in two tables which is the primary key and which can be the foreign key.
Sir, person ID and order ID is primary key.
Yes.
And sir, person ID references to other.
This
Means
so
person
this
ID is
is
a
the
foreign key.
yes.
Foreign key.
So there are two tables. Okay, absolutely correct, Ayush. So two tables are there. Person ID, first table, person ID, first name, last name, age. In person ID, we have four individual values. Order ID, we have four individual values. Order ID cannot be same. If we order online, can it be same? Different orders? Never. Person ID for this table is obviously can't be same. So person ID is the primary key. Order table, order ID is the primary key. But in between two tables, this person ID is present in both table. Person ID is primary key for first table and also reference with the second table. So it is the foreign key for the second table or order table. Person ID is the primary key for person table. Person ID is the foreign key for the second table cause it reference with the second table with person means first table, and order ID is the primary key for second table. Now, please ask me if you have any query for foreign key and primary key. Anyone ask how we can write it? Anyone ask?
Uh, Sir, first we have to create individually. We have to create those tables, right?
Yes, 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 yes. For second table, how, because first table you create as I saw before. For second table, how you can create this or how you can write? I'm writing here. So we are using MySQL server. Okay. So MySQL, there are a different format. Just a second.
Sir, like same, but in order ID, after order ID, we have to write the primary key and
What
after
is the primary key? What is the secondary key? And which is reference they are created for which column name, that you have to mention. Create table orders, that is the table name. Then first bracket start. So what are their order underscore ID? Okay. Okay, I am writing integer for int, and we are mentioning here because in the previous we are not mentioning null. So we mention here not null. Okay. If you want, you can put primary key here also, but in MySQL, we can also write in a different way primary key. I'm showing it. Order underscore ID int not null, comma, then order number. It is also int not null, comma, then person ID. It is integer format. Okay, done. Now mentioning the primary key. Primary key.
Foreign key, sir.
Now I'm writing primary key order ID. I'm not mentioning order ID in the previous as primary key. Primary key order ID, comma, then foreign key person ID. As I told that I'm not mentioning in the previous line, we can write this way also. Now reference, you have to mention references. Which table? Person.
Person.
And which column? Person ID. Then parenthesis closed, semicolon. This is the syntax for second table when we create with the reference, with the primary key order ID and foreign key for person ID, and with the reference for the previous person table. So this is the syntax. Create table, table name is orders, parenthesis or first bracket open, 3 column name, order underscore ID, format integer, not null. Order underscore.
Sir, can't we write like order ID int like a primary key like we are creating
Yes,
in the student
yes,
table?
yes. You can write there in this way because it's a different way. Because when you mention it, int, then primary key, then not null. Then person ID is there, int foreign key, that I am shown you. Lastly, you please added references person ID. I am just showing in another
Okay, sir.
method. Okay, another
Yeah,
type of
okay.
things you can write. And in the SQL server or Oracle or MS Excel server, there, that type that I am already shown you in the previous table, int, then not null, then primary key, then it is actually right. Mean these formats after before update, this format is actually done for MySQL, and this format order underscore ID int, then not null, then sorry, not comma, then primary key that I am shown in the last table creation. So this format actually using for SQL Server, Oracle, MS Access before update, but after update all format are likely same, just different with the semicolon. PGSQL, I think there are no need of semicolon. PG PostgreSQL, MySQL, Oracle SQL servers must be including semicolon. So this is the difference. Clear, Sepali?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
So this is the actual difference. How you I told in the database, because database is actually the server oriented, and there are little bit of changing syntax. So this is the format of primary key and foreign key. Okay. Now let taking assignment for database. It is a little what I am just showing you for primary key, foreign key, and some basic keywords, select, and, or, max, sum. So in the basis of that, I am giving you some assignment, because I am not available from tomorrow to 27th of Feb. I will meet 28th of Feb. Okay. So I'm remove it from my screen. Is everyone clear, or note it down in your notebook?
Yes, clear, sir.
Okay, I'm giving you the assignment. Or so for the assignment, please write in your copy and in your system both, because table creation I already showed today with primary key, foreign key. I'm not just showing the topics primary key, foreign key. I also show how to create tables for primary key and foreign key and reference. So three topics actually, with two, actually 4 and 5 things we already covered. What will be the primary key? What will be the foreign key? How will be the references? How will be the table-like structure we created? We already mentioned. Just a second. Uh, 3 tables you have to create. What are the 3 tables? Salesman, customer, then order. Okay, just a second. First of all, salesman table will be there. And what are the thing? ID means salesman ID. Then name. I'm just writing short. Okay, you please write descriptive. City, then commission. This is the 4 tables that will 4 column that will include in salesman table. And then obviously DSC use the structure showing. Then the customer ID, then name, city, grade. A review means grade, how the grade is there. Okay. Then there is like salesman. Okay. Create tables, customers. Yes. Then salesman ID that is provided in the there. Salesman, this thing will be added here. Okay. And one more thing. Okay. No, so that is enough.
सर
First of
ग्रेड में क्या वैल्यू इनपुट करेंगे सर?
ग्रेड में तुम
कस्टमर
ये इंक्लूड कर सकते हो, लाइक पकड़ लो कि कौन सा कोई रिव्यू दिया है अगर, ठीक है।
अच्छा रिव्यू।
हाँ, वो
ओके
उसी
सर।
उसी हिसाब से तुम वहां पर इंक्लूड कर सकते हो। देखते हैं,
ओके
पहले देते थे, अगर मतलब दिक्कत होते तो वो वाला कॉलम को हम चेंज करते थे।
ओके
Okay, so two tables. I'm not giving three. Two tables you have to create. Uh, then what are the queries? Display all information. Okay. Two. Show name and commission from salesman table. So whole table for so whole columns, whole data, you can say whole data for customer table with with WRT with respect to order, city, ascending order, ASC. So the third query is, in the customer table you have to show this whole table, you have to show as output, but order will be based on city in ascending order. Which syntax or which command line we use here? Anyone? Tell me which syntax or which order, which command line we use for it. Anyone know?
So ASC keyword will be used here.
Yes, ASC obviously use, but there is a particular command, order by, simple
Okay.
order by, ORDER by. At least try. If not happen, I will show. Okay, order by. So then four. So distinct value for city in for city in salesman table. Okay. Now number 5. Connect
दिल्ली
5
और
lives
कोलकाता या दिल्ली
no,
एंड
Delhi
कलकत्ता
and
है?
Kolkata. Delhi and Kolkata means 4 query you have to hear. Grade more than 5 lives in Delhi. Grade more than 5 lives in Kolkata. Grade less than 3 lives in Delhi. Grade more than less than 3 lived in Kolkata. So this type of 4 things you have to create.
सर सेल्समैन है कमीशन है के लिए वो सर
Commission percentage, commission 20%,
ओके
70%,
ओके
30%. What percentage of commission? Not 20%, 50%. This is too much. In between 10 means starting from 1 and 15. That is the barrier.
ओके
So number 6. So salesman details who not live in Kolkata but commission more than 6.2%. So this is the 6th query. I'm not giving any more because for that I have input or we have input particular query. Like there are some details because this total assignment is made by me in my assignment in college and master's days. So this assignment will be we practice. There are 4 or 5 types of assignment here for the SQL. So this is a basic first SQL assignment. 6 queries in between. Some of the queries are there, and then when I came back from I'm go for the out of station for some days. When I came back, I will discuss about more detailed data for this table and how we can create this. Okay, everyone clear or anyone have any issue query?
Sir, I am
Yes.
not able to add like in mobile number 10 more than 9 digits, but I have given the like 10.
Means you
Uh, 10.
give the barrier 10 but not entering not just like to input 9 digit, right?
Yes, sir, I have given the limit as 10, but I am able to only give digits 9, not able to give 10.
You please again run your server.
बैट स्पेस में भी द प्रॉब्लम सर
Maybe I'm not think any
नॉट श्योर
not sure. I'm not what will be the problem because that type of problem is most of the time is server issue. Okay.
So, but 9 digits, I am added 9 digits, but when I am trying to give
Oh,
the
wait a
10,
minute, wait a minute. Increase the limit 12, 13. Because 10 is the limit. We putting 10 limit. In between 10 digit we have to put. So increase the limit. 11 or 12 just. increase 11 or 12,
Okay, sir.
then see it is
So is
great or
this
not.
is its range between 1 to 9 digits? Not
0 to
10.
0 to 9.
0 to
So
so
that is
then
the
0 to
10.
8.
That is the 10. No, no, it's actually 0 to 9. That is counting 10.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Commission, I think decimal. Mehul, if you not in commission, not using any percentage sign, just decimal value you put 1 to 15. Okay, 1 to 15, not more. Before 15%, more than 15% commission is so much high. So that's why I am asking 1 to 15. Okay, everyone write the query. I'm just
Yes,
remove
sir.
it. Okay.
Sir, in sixth query,
Yes.
after the commission more than,
In 6 after more than 6.2%.
okay.
So make it both in your soft copy and hard copy. Not sending. We will discuss 21, 28 or 29. Okay, we will discuss it, and I will send in that class particular some data we will store in live. We will store in live particular some data. Then there are some query like write SQL statement to display name city of salesmen who belongs to city of Paris. So that's why you have to put some data that will lives in city. So that thing that kind of data I have. So that will be we introduce then. Okay. So thank you. I hope you will understand. We will meet at 28th or 29th. And today is your Python